Hello, Witch Nikki here for my ride. I'm going to be holding you like this time because I got some things to say. And I want you to see them coming from me. If I want you to see out like that, I'll show you. I'll turn you around. But this is what it is, so here we go. Sorry I got to do this, but just bear with me a minute. A couple seconds to get up here and start pedaling. It's been a while since I've put you like this and have you facing me while I'm riding. That way I could see up in front ahead of me and you can see me still. Because if I'm like this, I'm talking. Sure, it might be me talking. Who else could it be? But anyways, 2 subjects. Tomorrow is the 1st of June. And I'm hoping that I'm going to meet my goal of 150 miles for all of June. That shouldn't be too bad if you do the math. It's really a possible thing to do. Last week, but let me move on to what I've just been doing, what I've just witnessed this past week. I'm trying to remember exactly. If I went back to my Instagram, I could see exactly, but I believe it was Memorial Day, and I think I did a ride on Sunday, and I think I did a ride on Monday. I think I did. Anyways, on Sunday, I was on this route here. See over my shoulder? I need to start looking where I'm pointing this thing. So, yeah, I was heading in the other direction, going on my ride on this area, this portion between Shoemaker and Carmenita. I get to along here, and I kept seeing a black cat. I think I posted a video showing you, and it didn't come out very clear, but there was a black cat there. And so I rode along. The day before I took the video, I rode along. I wasn't taking a video, but I rode along, and there was a cat in the road walking around, just sitting there, but then it ran off or disappeared. By the time I got up there, it disappeared. Came out again a little bit later. There it was again. So it just kept appearing on the road. And I'm not staring at the road the whole time. I got to look around over here, over there, around that area. Oh, sorry. See? So I look around, but then I see again, there's a black cat. It disappears. When I got to Carmenita, I didn't even have to cross over where there's a motel. I'm not going to glorify them. But anyways, there's a motel there. I see things out of the corner of my eyes, but like butterfly or something, and oh my God. Okay, anyways. Yeah, I saw it. I got across there, and I smell something that smells dead. And as I approach this field right next to this motel, I see a dead cat, a black dead cat in the field out there, surrounded by wild types of plants and weeds, people would call them, I guess. So I didn't have any tools or anything with me to try to take care of the situation. So I did what most people should do, call our local animal shelter, which will be named Siaka, because that's what their letters spell out when everybody knows them as Siaka. Okay, so hang on, gotta cross. Okay. So I called them and gave them a very detailed description of where to find the cat. The address, the cross streets, that it was adjoined to the motel area. They have like a driveway and then next to it a field. Okay, so they said that they would send somebody out. And by this time it was already Saturday, and that's right, it was Saturday, and somebody was answering the phone and sent the message out. Friday or Saturday. Anyways, the next day I went, it was Sunday. No Siaka could be called, but the black cat was still there in that same spot, of course. Smelling terrible, just terrible. And then I believe also, let's see if I went on Monday. Yeah, I did. I went on Monday, and that was Memorial Day, and Siaka was closed. No recorded messages could be sent. So I sent an email to City of Santa Fe Springs to request some kind of service of some kind to be done. And I did find out that Siaka does service Santa Fe Springs. There's a lot of dust around here because they're doing some kind of work. Dusty. So today, here it is, Friday. I didn't have so much time to come out this way, but here it is, Friday. Almost a week later, and maybe a week later, depending on this poor cat's condition. It tells me that cat's been there for quite a while. So here it is, Friday, and the cat is still out there. Now, nose was itchy. I didn't know if I was going to sneeze or not. I came prepared to take care of it any way that I possibly could. The ground was too hard and gravelly, sort of like that. Very, very firm. Wasn't even dirt. There was no rocks either, like that you could pick up. Just teeny tiny little pebbles and stuff from it. It tells me that at one point it might have had blacktop, and it just got so dusty and dirty and stuff and so much cracks, they just kind of left it there as a field, and weeds are growing in through cracks and stuff like that. So I picked a lot of different plants from around there, and since I could not bury the poor kitty, I left plants on top of it. I just covered it over with leaves and branches, and I kept saying in my mind, I'm so sorry that whatever happened to you happened to you. I'm sorry that the people who are supposed to be taking care of the city and all the things happening in it are so busy that they can't come out and take care of one small cat and put it to rest somewhere. So I don't want nobody coming to me and yelling at me, well, why'd you do this and why'd you do that? I did what I could. I don't mean people on the internet. I mean people out there in the city. You're not supposed to bury animals. Blah, 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 blah. Well, you're not supposed to sit on your butts and do absolutely nothing. Okay? Don't yell at me. I reported it a few times. I tried to report it when your office was closed, and I reported it by phone to a human being, and I sent it electronically through an email. I did what I could do. If you're not coming out and taking care of the business the way you're supposed to, don't come back to me and say, why'd you do it this way? Somebody has to have some sense of respect and dignity for a dead animal. And if that's me, then it's me. Now I'm at the end of my road, my bike ride. Tomorrow I start the challenge for cycling for children. I'm going to put a link down there where you can find out my page and you can follow me. And tomorrow I will be doing a more cheerful, happy-go-lucky video on my rides. I might do them once a week, because every single week, 30 days, 30 videos, that's a lot. So I don't know if I'm going to do that completely. And I want to focus on my ride, but like maybe every Wednesday or something, I'll do a video and post it to let you know what I'm doing and how I'm doing. And you could follow along at, I think it's called the Big Cycle Challenge. Okay. I'll leave a link, like I said. So thanks for sticking it out through my ranting. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me and don't mess with nature around me, because I'm going to call you out on it, people. Santa Fe Springs, Norwalk, Siaka. You need to get up, do stuff. When you're called out to do something, every time I'm calling up, there's a pit bull on the loose. I think that's your excuse for everything that goes wrong that you can't get out there and do. Or you're just not getting out there enough. You don't have enough people, hire some more people. People are paying for dogs tags and their shots, and to keep them neutered, spay and neutered, they're paying money. And every year you have to renew your license for your dogs. So come on. When we call you up to tell you that there's a dead animal, come out there and get it. I have to take this route. It's the safest one that I've had in this neighborhood. And I have to go by a dead cat every single day now on this ride. The good part is there's hardly anything left of it, because nature has taken its course on there. So you can't blame me. I've just covered it over so to kind of keep down the smell a little bit. The animals are going to take care of it. Bugs and flies and ants and stuff are going to take care of it. So I got to be careful going back across the street. I'm seeing a police officer's car at the liquor store where I cross. I don't go in the liquor store, but I cross over there. And just a few minutes ago, I saw several helicopters coming over into this area. So I'm going to stay on the alert just in case. So off this goes. Talk to you later. Thank you. Love you all.